Yeah, and that song is really good too. I mean, sometimes, like, okay, when Cardi B came out, that was the first time that we had seen a girl talking about stripping like it was selling crack. Like, yeah, I did this and I made it out, and now I'm in the position I'm in and stuff. That was she was the first girl I heard rap and make stripping sound like some gangster shit that she did to make it where she is now.
Shit,
and now with like somebody you coming out that don't even really like stand out to me as all that crazy. Like, oh, of course, like a young girl might do that to make some money for a while before a music career starts going.
I mean, it's a hustle. It's for sure a hustle. Like, yeah, I play it off like it's some regular shit, but I was working 7 days a week because that money is like, that money addicting. That money addicting, and when you get it so easy, you spend just as much.
Right.
That shit trap your ass, so you kind of gotta like keep dancing.
Did you feel like you were ever really like caking, like or stacking that money, or was it just kind of always coming and going because you were wrapped up in that lifestyle?
No, I was stacking. I was for sure stacking because I wanted to get a car. I'm like, man, Uber's just whooping my ass. Like, I can't keep doing that shit because I'm the type of person, like, if I want something, I'm going to go get it. So if my food is 50 miles away, I'm going to pay for that Uber. That's $100 because I want that specific food. So I would pay $100 to get there, $100 to get back. But when you dancer, you got it like that, so it don't fucking matter. Like, it don't fucking matter. I'm going to do it.
Well, there's like certain like cheeseburgers that are just that attracted to you. Like, I need that burger right now.
Man,
no?
And see, I'm like, I was raised off of like Asian food majority. So like the good ass Asian food out here is like all the way in like Westminster or like Gardena. Okay. And at that time I was living in Watts. So I was just like, man, I want one of these motherfuckers. And then I'm like addicted to boba. So boba alone was like a $30, trip there. 30
they ain't got no boba in Watts?
Hell no. Hell no. Not one that I'm going to trust to fuck with. They shit wild.
You fuck with Hawkins like that though?
Yeah, man, they burgers fire.
Hawkins is amazing.
But I got to stay away from they turkey burgers is fine.
Why you got to stay away?
Because I don't be eating beef no more like that. Okay. Like, I stay away from that shit.
I thought you were saying because it's like right there.
Nah, that shit fire though.
You're good around there though? You can pull up to Hawkins, it's all good?
Yeah.
You got your Hawkins pass?
Man, that's food. You got a problem with me getting a burger, nigga? What's the deal?
No, but like when I pulled up to Hawkins, I just like immediately realized like, whoa, this is like,
I'm in the hood.
If you're not supposed to be here, they are not going to be fucking with you being here.
They're going to be looking at you like, your purpose.
Yeah. I almost threw a purple hoodie on there, and my homie's like, he's like, you with me, so you can wear that, but I could kind of see it in his eye that he was like, maybe you don't want to wear that.
I don't think we want to do that right now. Like,
no purple here.
I don't want to get pressed.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You gotta be careful. So, okay, is it kind of weird though, because music is more of like a long-term hustle, and you know, the stripper thing is like cash in hand by the end of the night. Was it sort of hard for you to make that break and decide I'm just going to do this instead of this?
Man, hell yeah. Because music for one whole year, that shit took everything I had. Like, pursuing music, my team was like, you can't dance, you can't do social media shit. And it wasn't that they said I couldn't do social media shit, it was just they had my accounts like connected to their emails and shit. So I'm like, how I get money is through that shit. So y'all got it. So I can't get money through that, can't get money through that. I'm like, damn, fuck am I supposed to do? What? Fast forward, a nigga went to jail. So
who went to jail?
Me.
Oh, you when was that?
See, I'm real low key.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah, I only went for like a day and a half, but I'm like fighting that case right now. But it was cause I had to do what I had to do because I couldn't get money like the way I knew how to get money.
What'd you do? You robbed a bank?
Nah, it was for some like robbery shit.
Oh, for real?
But it wasn't a bank.
Okay. It wasn't a bank. Wow,
it wasn't a bank. You know what I'm saying? But smart.
What, your old ways just crept back in and you just had to get it?
Yeah, I'm a hustler. You can't tell me I can't get money this way and can't get money that way. I ain't finna do nothing. Like, what? You crazy? Right. Like, I'm gonna get it how I need to get it. So, and fucking with my ex at the time, He
was a flocker?
Yeah, he was a big flocker. This isn't the one for 4 years. This is a new ex. We was on some like Bonnie and Clyde shit. He was from the Bay. He was a big flocker. So we was on some like different shit. And yeah, we got caught up. But that was cause I'm trying to pursue music. Like I ain't trying to go against what y'all saying. Like I'ma fuck with y'all, I'ma trust y'all, but I still need money.
But is the management team trying to like tone down the sexiness and shit on Instagram? Do they have a lot of concerns about that? Because it's kind of hard to present yourself as a full on like model and then also do the rapping thing. I feel like Ruby's an example of somebody who pulls it off good though.
Yeah, nah, she do that shit for sure. It's hard. Like we was actually talking about that shit the other day. Me and my team, we got to come to an agreement when it comes to like this social media presence thing. You know, like we vibe with it, but it's just like, you know, niggas want me to do this type of shit, but I know like this ain't the shit that's gonna do this, and then they want to complain about like, oh, your male following higher than your female, but it's like if you want me to do shit like this, that's all it's gonna bring me. You know,
Right.
You won't let me do shit like this, and this. Like, you know, what can I do? So we like in the process, like we working on that shit right now.
Because that was one weird thing is that when I was watching your stuff at first, when they hit me up like, oh, do you want to interview her? I was watching your shit and my girl was like, you posted her on Instagram the other day. And I was like, did I? And she's like, yeah, there was a Fashion Nova post. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize it was the same person. There you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
I got like different little looks. I'll be switching it up a lot.
Little side hustles.
Yeah, you know.
But so what is like the state of the music right now? Are you still like in the studio all the time? You're still grinding at it or what?
Still in the studio, damn near every other day, hustling. Project is done, so, you know, I kind of get to lay back off of it, even though I don't want to. You know, project done, but now we just in the process. All right, what we dropping next? Then project. Yeah.
That's dope. Do you feel like the Corona thing has like slowed down everything a lot?
Like a motherfucker.
You would probably have been at South by Southwest getting
like
looks there.
Like a motherfucker.
All kinds of shit,
I'm
right?
irritated. You know, it's crazy. At my signing dinner, one of the agencies, they said like they got me rolling loud. So I was super excited. I'm like, bro, like what I love, like what I'm excited for, like aside from the actual music, is performing. Like I want to perform so bad. Like, so this whole Corona shit is just like, you can't have concerts till 2021. I'm just like, man.
All right. And just being in that environment too, I feel like you just need to be around everybody and meeting everybody and shit, and that a lot of people would just fuck with you off of just like, that's why like it's kind of crazy to hear you talking about the strip club thing and how that led to you meeting people who had power in the music industry, and that led you to where you're at now. It's kind of like
everybody
you just
there.
You got to network, you know, you got to put your face in front of people.
You got to. That's how you gonna get somewhere up in here.
Yeah.
My little antisocial ass be having to do that shit.
That's how you feel though? You feel like you're kind of antisocial, so when you put yourself in that environment, it's
As fuck.
a little bit of a stretch, but it's very necessary.
It was a stretch like a motherfucker. Like for me, I was one of them dancers that was like kind of hard to catch. Like I was literally like a stage performer. I performed on stage. I didn't really do floor work. Unless it was just like I was requested. So I would go ham on stage, and then by the time I get off stage, it'll be like, this table want you, this table want you, this table want you. So then I got a run to make. After that run, I go to the back and I sit and I smoke and I wait till my next stage set. Like I wouldn't really walk around, mingle. Like I hated talking. Like I hated talking to people. Like I was like, fuck am I here for?
Right, because I mean, like dancing on stage is one thing, but I could totally understand how a lot of girls who are comfortable dancing on stage would not really be feeling the whole like grinding on a motherfucker in the private room and getting their fucking stinky ass scent all over you.
I
and
can
shit.
count on one hand how many private dances I did.
Really?
And it was literally because the niggas were cool and they were like, I don't even want you to dance. I just want to talk to you. And they literally just kept handing me hundreds while they talked to me.
Wow. That actually sounds pretty great.
It is great. It is great. All you got to do is sit there, look cute, and they just like, yeah, tell me more. Yeah, and then it'll be great.
How do you feel like what are the main things you can do to advance your career at this point, since you are not able to do a lot of the in-person type shit that you would normally have been able to do?
Man, I just got to go crazy on social media. I got to do it on the Instagrams, the TikToks. I got to get into the YouTube shit. I got to keep, you know, spreading out my name. I got to keep representing that I'm an artist in different ways. And I can't just, you know, like, the world shut down. I can't move outside. Like, nah, social media bigger than a lot of just walking outside. So I'm just like, fuck it. You know, plus that's where I fucking started. why not?
Definitely. Do you feel like you have to like do anything in particular to appeal to the like young girl side of your fan base? Since like you said, you are doing very well with the dude side of the fan base.
Yeah, it's my goofy shit. That's how I was building my fan base at first. Like my fan base probably came off of like my goofy shit, my like, you know, my random dancing shit. It wasn't stripper shit. It was like retarded ass dancing shit. And like, you know, my random talking videos, like that's how I started building up my female shit. And I also used to do weaves and shit, and you know, like I did a lot of everything. So my female following back then was a lot more even versus now it's just like, you know, sexy this, boom that.
It's kind of weird though, because most of the rap fans, realistically, at the end of the day, like are dudes. But then there's also like a shitload of girls that are gonna be fans too. But it's kind of like a different.
I need my females though, because I'm trying to build like, you know, a generation of stronger females. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that just with a bunch of niggas. I mean, yeah, you could teach your daughter, but at the same time, I want your daughter to hear me.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel it. Okay, so anything you have planned? Anything we should be looking forward to in terms of stuff coming up?
Me and G will be dropping a song. Very, very soon. Not sure if it's gonna be August or September, but y'all be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be fire. And then my project should be dropping in November.
Nice.
But I'm probably gonna drop one more single before me and G even drop something. So, you know, stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
Keep it lit.
That's exciting.
You know,
Gotta do
indoor
it.
lit.
Do it for Compton.
Always. Do it for the biddy.
You still out there or no?
You know, considering I'm fighting the case right now, I decide to stay away from the hood currently because every time I go back, I always do some fucky shit.
Right.
So, you know, that's like why I moved to the suburbians area.
Are you scared you're going to end up getting locked up due to this whole situation?
Not scared. I feel like I might get locked up for, like, calling somebody out on some shit. Like, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
I don't have a filter. I don't. So
I mean, this is rap music. We're getting locked up. Doesn't tend to hurt your career if you only got to stay in there for a little while.
But at the same time, you know, like I don't want to show like my people like, you know, like yeah, getting locked up is a wave. Like it's not. But you know, like at the same time, like
shit happens.
It happens. You know. But I'm gonna stay away from the hood because I know it's more likely to happen if I'm in the hood. Because I know me.
Makes sense. So your rap name is your government name?
Nah.
No, okay. You switched that up at some point?
I did. Well, Day is my government name, but it's half of it. And then Sulan came from Mulan.
Oh, okay.
Because that was like my little favorite like character growing up.
The Moulin Rouge shit?
Nah, Mulan.
Oh. See, I'm
What?
old school. I'm thinking about that Christina Aguilera song. Who was the original song?
Nah, the Disney shit, the
Oh,
Mulan.
yeah. No, I know
the
Mulan.
strong,
I seen her.
You know what I'm saying? Swore the niggas down, you know what I'm saying? She was
Okay.
fire.
I'm thinking Moulin Rouge. I don't even really remember what that is. I just remember Christina Aguilera was involved with it.
I'm dead. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know about that shit.
Generation gap.
Yeah,
right there.
My bad.
All right.
My bad right there. What's up, y'all? If y'all like this clip, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and wait for the next one.